Marvel's highly anticipated Spider-Man 4 is set to begin filming later this year, and with production ramping up, the rumor mill is in full swing. Fans are buzzing with questions about who will join Tom Holland in the next chapter of the beloved franchise. While some details remain shrouded in mystery, speculation about returning cast members, especially Zendaya, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire, has dominated conversations online. ###Will Zendaya return as MJ? Zendaya, who has portrayed MJ Watson in the last 3 Spider-Man films, has yet to be confirmed for the sequel. Her chemistry with Tom Holland has been a hallmark of the series, and fans are hopeful she will reprise her role. However, Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures have remained tight-lipped about her involvement. Given the pivotal role MJ has played in Peter Parker's journey, her absence would undoubtedly leave a void. Still, with Zendaya's increasingly busy schedule, including projects like Dune, Part 2 and her role as an executive producer on HBO's Euphoria, her return is far from guaranteed. ###The multiverse. Will Garfield and Maguire swing back in? Perhaps the most intriguing question revolves around Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. The pair made a triumphant return as their respective versions of Peter Parker in 2021's Spider-Man: No Way Home. Their appearances were celebrated by fans and critics alike, solidifying the idea of a live-action Spider-Verse as one of the franchise's greatest achievements. Since then, speculation about their involvement in Spider-Man 4 has been relentless. In a recent interview with GQ UK, Garfield addressed these rumors with his characteristic evasiveness. When asked directly if he would appear in the film, the actor replied, "Yeah and no," adding, "But I know no one's gonna trust anything I say from now on." This cryptic response echoes his behavior prior to the release of No Way Home, when he repeatedly denied his involvement, only for fans to discover he had been concealing the truth all along. As a result, fans have learned to take Garfield's denials with a grain of salt. Despite his cagey response, Garfield's comments mark a slight departure from the more ambiguous statements he made on the Happy Sad Confused podcast last October. When pressed about potential talks for Spider-Man 4, he told host Josh Horowitz, "Your assumption is not unfounded," before joking about the legal implications of his answers. "No matter what I say, I could be held liable for that, and I'm going to decline to comment," he said at the time. ####Garfields Approach to blockbuster franchises. Garfield's hesitance to confirm or deny his involvement in major projects like Spider-Man 4 is rooted in his broader approach to his career. Speaking with GQ UK, the actor reflected on his philosophy toward choosing roles. "If it felt in line with my soul and was gonna be fun," he said about potentially joining another blockbuster franchise. "Maybe I'm gonna have like 5 kids at some point, and I'm gonna need to start saving up for the school tuition or something." For Garfield, the decision to join a project hinges less on its scale or commercial potential and more on whether it aligns with his personal values and artistic goals. His recent filmography, which includes critically acclaimed performances in Tick, Tick, Boom, and Under the Banner of Heaven, underscores his commitment to challenging, character-driven stories. However, his openness to returning to the Spider-Man franchise suggests that he hasn't entirely ruled out revisiting the world of big-budget superhero films. ###rumor control. Scorsese and the Magic Faraway Tree. Garfield also took the opportunity to address another persistent rumor, that Martin Scorsese had approached him to star in an upcoming film about Jesus. "There was a rumor," Garfield said, "it's not true to my knowledge." While he expressed admiration for Scorsese, he noted the director's infrequent output and frequent collaborations with Leonardo DiCaprio. "You can't just keep waiting for Scorsese to call, 'cause he makes a movie every 3 years and a lot of the time Leo DiCaprio is in it," he joked. In the meantime, Garfield's schedule is relatively open following the completion of his work on The Magic Faraway Tree, a family-friendly project based on the beloved children's book series by Enid Blyton. With Spider-Man Forge slated to begin production in June, it's not out of the realm of possibility that he could make a surprise appearance. ###The timeline for Spider-Man 4. Details about Spider-Man 4 have been kept under wraps, but Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures have confirmed a release date of July 24, 2026. Destin Daniel Cretton, best known for directing Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, will helm the project. While plot specifics remain unknown, fans can expect the film to continue exploring Peter Parker's journey in the wake of the events of No Way Home, which left him in a more grounded and solitary position. The multiverse is likely to play a significant role in the narrative, given its importance in the previous film and the broader Marvel Cinematic Universe. This opens the door for potential appearances by alternate versions of Spider-Man, including Garfield and Maguire. However, whether they will reprise their roles remains uncertain until the film's release. ##### What's next for the Spider-Verse? Beyond Spider-Man 4, the Spider-Verse continues to expand. Sony Pictures Animation's Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse and its sequel, Beyond the Spider-Verse, have further cemented the concept of a multiverse in the minds of audiences. These films have introduced audiences to a wide array of Spider-People, paving the way for potential crossovers with live-action iterations. Meanwhile, Sony's standalone Spider-Man universe continues to grow, with projects like Venom 3, Kraven the Hunter, and Madam Web on the horizon. While these films operate separately from the MCU, the success of No Way Home has demonstrated the potential for cross-pollination between the two universes. #### The waiting game. For now, fans will have to wait until Spider-Man Forge hits theaters to learn the truth about Garfield's involvement. Until then, speculation will continue to run rampant, fueled by the actor's playful denials and the enduring popularity of the multiverse concept. One thing is certain: the excitement surrounding the film ensures it will be one of the most talked-about releases of 2026. As the Spider-Man franchise enters its next chapter, it's clear that the web-slinger's appeal remains as strong as ever. Whether or not Garfield and Maguire swing back into action, Spider-Man 4 promises to be a thrilling addition to the MCU's ever-expanding tapestry.